Hello, dear students of class 8. How are you all? I hope everybody is fine. So today we are going to discuss chapter number 4 of your English course book. The name of chapter is Scrooge and the Ghost. Okay. Scrooge is a name of a main character, person of this chapter, the main character of this chapter, and he is actually a negative character. Means he is a bad person. Okay. We are going to read a very short story of Scrooge and the Ghost. Okay, so let's start reading. The following extract has been taken from Charles Dickens' novel A Christmas Carol. Actually, this is not a complete chapter, this is a short extract, part of the chapter only, taken from the novel of Charles Dickens, okay, A Christmas Carol. And the story is about Scrooge, Ebenezer Scrooge. He was a miserly, mean old man. Miserly means who does not spend much money. Mean means who is selfish and greedy. Old man who hated everything and everyone. So you should know actually about whom we are reading and what kind of a person he is. We are going to read about Scrooge, Ebenezer Scrooge. He was a very mean, selfish, okay, and an old man who did not like anybody and anything except his old friend and business partner Marley, who was just as greedy and mean as Scrooge. Marley, however, had been dead for 7 years, which meant that Scrooge hated everything and everyone. Okay, so he liked only one person, that was his business partner Marley. Okay, but Marley was also dead for 7 years. It means now there was nobody whom he liked. The one thing he seemed to hate most of all was Christmas. So which thing he hated the most? That was Christmas, a festival of love, joy, happiness, which he did not like at all. So from here only we can judge what kind of a person he would be. All that, however, was about to change, but now his attitude is going to change. Somebody taught him a lesson. Who was that person? He was a ghost actually. But how he taught him a lesson? Let's read. One Christmas Eve. Eve means occasion, so it was Christmas. Merry Christmas, Uncle Scrooge. So you should know who is this actually. He is Fred. Here it's not mentioned, but you should know he is Fred, Scrooge's nephew. Okay. Okay. Scrooge had a sister who had died, and Fred is his son. So he came and wished Uncle Scrooge Merry Christmas. Christmas, a humbug. Humbug is anything that tricks people. Okay, you don't mean that, uncle. So he was speaking. We can say. First of all, he said a humbug. Okay, so he said a humbug. You don't mean that, uncle. Means Christmas is not a humbug. Christmas is not a negative or bad thing. Why are you so merry? You are poor enough. So Uncle Scrooge said to Fred, you are poor, then why are you so merry? Merry means happy. So Fred is answering, why must you be so angry? You are rich enough. See, Scrooge said to Fred, you are poor. How can you be happy? So Fred is saying to Uncle Scrooge, you are rich, then why are you not happy? Why are you angry? Okay. Beside, it isn't wealth that makes Christmas merry. It's a love and happiness it brings. Okay. So Fred told, money does not bring happiness. Christmas is not all about money. It's about love and happiness. Okay. Come for Christmas lunch tomorrow. You will see Christmas is meant to be spent with family and loved ones. So he's told that Christmas is a festival which is meant to be spent with family and loved one, and he also invited for Christmas dinner. Okay, Christmas lunch tomorrow. Humbug, I said. Again he called Christmas humbug, or a thing which deceives people, which tricks the people. Okay, next. Later that night before bed, okay, that night only, when he was going to sleep, he hears a rattle of chains, sound of chains. It is his first supernatural guest, his old friend Marley. Actually, there was a ghost in the room, and whose ghost it was of Marley only. Okay, what is that? Rattling. Rattling means sound of stones, chains. Okay, I hear. Who is there? It's me. I have come to give you a message, Ebenezer Scrooge. Well, what is it? Like me, you too will be chained down by the misdeeds of your life. Misdeeds means wrong actions. Okay, change your unkind ways. So this was a ghost of Marley, his old friend. After death, he was tied with chains. Means he was punished for his wrong works, unkind things which he did when he lived like Scrooge. So he warned him that after death you will also be like me. Okay, if you do not change yourself. Humbug. Tonight you will have 3 more ghostly visits. Learn from them. Change. You have been warned. Okay, so his friend was giving a warning to him that change your, we can say, means, change your style of living. Today, 3 ghosts will come to you, and you will get a ghostly visit. Means the ghost will take you to some places, and then you will learn a lesson. With that, Marley's ghost had left Scrooge to wait. Not longer after, the first of the spirit emerged. Emerged means came out from somewhere. Okay, so this was the first ghost came. Who are you? He said. I am the ghost of Christmas past. Okay, come with me, Ebenezer Scrooge. So this ghost took Ebenezer somewhere. Where did he take? Let's see. Without thinking, Scrooge took the spirit's hand and was transported to, I know this place, this is my old school. So where he was taken? He was taken to one old school. Who is that child? Actually, there was an imaginary room. Okay, it was not a reality, it was just a room, imaginary room, where there was a school room and one boy was sitting there. He was actually Scrooge only. So this ghost took Scrooge to his past to show what kind of child he was. Okay, he was all alone on Christmas Eve. Okay, why he was alone? It's clear that he was not a good character. All didn't talk to him. No, he did not like anybody, so in return nobody liked him. That's why he was alone. Okay, the spirit transports Scrooge once more to the same schoolroom a few Christmas Eve later. Brother, I have come to take you home at last. So after that, he was also taken to, this ghost took Scrooge to one more place where there was his this is Scrooge and this is his sister. Actually, the name of sister is Fan. Okay, so the sister is saying, brother, I came to take you home. Oh my dear Fan, what a young lady you have become. Okay, so this was actually his sister. This is young Scrooge. So now he was taken to his young days. Okay, again his past. She was a kind and gentle person. It's a pity she died so young. Yes, but her kindness lives in on her son, your nephew Fred. So the ghost told that yes, your sister was really a nice person, but his goodness and kindness can be seen in her son. And who was her son? Fred, who came to wish him Merry Christmas, we read in the starting. Okay, for a moment, Scrooge felt uneasy, but he did not know why. Suddenly, the room melted and melted away. He now stood in a familiar London office next to a familiar old man. So now again, he was taken to again another place. Okay, this was an office room where his two friends were standing. Ebenezer Scrooge, it is old Fezziwig. Okay, he said, "Who is this?" This is Fezziwig. Okay, this is where Dick Wilkins and I apprenticed. Apprenticed means to do a job, and where we are learning some skills. Okay, where we are having a training period, so that is called apprentice. So this was the office where his training was going on. This is Fezziwig and his another friend, his another business partner, Dick. Ebenezer, Dick, time to cheer up, clear up. Okay, there is a Christmas party to throw. So Fezziwig is saying to both of them, there is a Christmas party. Later that evening, the office had been transformed, overflowing with reveler. Reveler means people who do party together. Okay, these are revelers. Such a small party to be so happy about. He said that this is really a small party. So again, one more place was there where some people were having party and they were so happy. And when the ghost is calling, this is a small party, again still the people are happy. So he said, don't you see, it doesn't matter that it is small, it's Fezziwig's kindness that made us marry. Okay, actually we are so happy at this party because of Fezziwig's kindness. Okay, enough, I have seen enough, I beg no more. So after seeing all these things, he said, he requested the ghost, I don't want to see more. Means now he understood that actually love and happiness is in relations, is in enjoying the time together. So old Scrooge begged to be shown no more, but there were two ghosts yet to come. What knows what they might show him, or was this all just a horrible nightmare? Nightmare means bad dream. So still there were two ghosts to come. We don't know where they would take him. Rest part of the chapter is given in the novel Christmas Carol. Okay, but in this chapter it shows that happiness does not is not related with money only, does not depend on money. Okay, it depends on the joy which we have with our friends. Okay, in a group. So this was a chapter, Scrooge and the ghost. So ghost taught Scrooge that you should change yourself.